Hello guys, welcome back to this training tutorial series of how to succeed with solo ads. Now in the part 1 of this training tutorial series, we saw what are solo ads and what are the advantages and the disadvantages of solo ads. And in the part 2, we saw the entire email marketing process flow in a holistic manner. And in the part 3, we talked about the most important component of our online marketing business, which is nothing but the traffic, and we saw the different components of a traffic also. Now if you missed out on all these training videos, you can always refer to the links in the description box below for these tutorial videos. Now in this part 4 of this training tutorial series, how to succeed with solo ads, let's talk about the second most important element of this entire email marketing business, which is nothing but the funnel. So now, if you refer back to the part 2 of this training series where we saw this entire email marketing process flow. So in this process flow, if you can see, there are different solo ad vendors as I explained in the part 2. A, B, C, D are different solo ad vendors where you're going to buy the clicks from. And then from there, the clicks are directed to your squeeze page, which is nothing but the opt-in page. And from the opt-in page, you either direct them direct to the sales offer or the sales offer page, or you are inserting a bridge page in between the squeeze page and the sales offer page. Now, bridge page is nothing but a pre-sale page where you're going to pre-sell the offer that is available on the sales offer page. So essentially in today's video, for people who are complete beginners, I'm going to explain about what is the difference between a funnel and a website. And in the funnels, I'm going to show you what are opt-in page and at the same time what are bridge page. So the difference between a funnel and a website is that when you try to drive online traffic to a particular product or offer and you're trying to get sales conversion, then you must have a funnel in place, because a funnel will have a higher sales conversion rate compared to a website. Now, on the other hand, on a website, which the name itself tells you, if you're trying to search a website through Google or Yahoo, then you enter the website and you try to find the product that you want to buy or purchase, and eventually you're running through a maze where you're not able to find the product, and eventually you will get confused and you will leave the website without buying the product. But when it comes to a funnel, it is a step-by-step guided process where the prospect is taken through multiple stages. For example, if you're visiting a clothing store and if you're trying to purchase a jean, then think about it all. Inside the clothing store, you're welcomed by a sales guy where he takes through the different products that you would like to buy. And once you purchase a jean, then he tries to upsell you with another t-shirt or a jacket. So this is called as an upsell. So when it comes to a funnel, there are two steps. The first one is the squeeze page. So let us see what is a squeeze page. So when you type squeeze page design in Google, then you can see the different squeeze pages available over here, where you can see the different formats and different templates that you can use in your business. So what do you mean by squeeze page? As the name suggests, a squeeze page is a page where you're trying to squeeze information out of the traffic that has landed onto your squeeze page. Now, a squeeze page is a landing page? Yeah, a squeeze page is a landing page. But whether a landing page is a squeeze page? No, not necessarily. A squeeze page can be a landing page because we are trying to collect information at the very first part of this funnel. But the landing page cannot be a squeeze page if the designer had a single objective in his mind while designing the squeeze page. Now, what do you mean by a single objective? When you see a funnel, which is a step-by-step guided process, each and every part of this funnel step has a single objective. And what do you mean by single objective is nothing but trying to squeeze out information at every process of this step. Now, what kind of information? It really depends upon the requirements of the designer, whether he is designing it for a high-ticket product or an e-commerce website or trying to promote a make money online offer. The information collected at each step vary. Now, when it comes to solo ad, what is the most important objective? Which is nothing but collecting the information. Now, what type of information? It's going to be the first name and last name and the email address. That's how simple it is going to be for a solo ads traffic. Now that is about squeeze page. The next part is the bridge page. Now, what do you mean by a bridge page? which is also called as a pre-sale page. Now, what is the main objective of a bridge page? When do we need to use the bridge page? Now, these are the questions that you might get. Now, a bridge page is a pre-sale page because you're trying to pre-sell the offer, which is the sales offer page. Imagine if you're trying to promote a product and you need to really have a look at the sales offer page. And if you're a complete beginner, think of it. Can you understand what is there in the sales page or what they're trying to sell? If you're not able to understand what they're trying to sell to you in less than 10 or 20 seconds, then you definitely need to have a bridge page. Now, what kind of content do I put on the bridge page? Whether a video or some kind of a long form sales letter, what kind of content do I need to put in the bridge page? It really depends upon the offer. The best I would suggest is to put a VSL, which is a video bridge page, where you're trying to pre-sell the offer in your bridge page. Now, what do you need to say in this bridge page? You always need to focus on the outcomes or the results that guarantee from the sales offer. So you always need to focus on the outcomes. What kind of results? What kind of life do you get after person buys from the sales offer page? That is called pre-selling your prospects. And generally, this video is all about you showing your face, and if you have got results from this product, you can always talk about it and you can pre-sell them and ask them to buy. This video should be less than 5 minutes, and if anything is more than that, then it's going to bore them and eventually they're going to drop out. Now, once they click on the button in the bridge page, they are taken into the sales offer page. By now, the traffic has a very good understanding of what the sales offer page is all about. Now, we have seen what is a bridge page and when to use the bridge page. At this juncture, you might get a question. Now, do we need to use the bridge page all the time? Yeah, that is a good question. If you remember my part 3 of this training series on traffic, where we have discussed one of the most important components of the traffic, which is the conversion rate. Now, let's say traffic is coming into your squeeze page. Imagine you are buying 1,000 clicks solo ads from a vendor. Now, when the 1,000 clicks reaches to your squeeze page, do you think everyone will opt in into your squeeze page with their email address and their name? Not necessarily. Now imagine 500 of those people are giving their email address and name. Then you have 500 subscribers onto your autoresponders, where the conversion rate is 50%, which is very good. Now the 500 people are taken into the bridge page, and imagine the 500 of those people are watching your explainer videos, and imagine a conversion rate of 60%, which is around 300. Now, these 300 of these people will eventually land on your sales offer page. Now, you can imagine the entire funnel narrowing down with your leads dropping. This is what is called as a conversion rate. At every step of your funnel, the leads are going to get lesser and lesser. That's how the online traffic works. So I have talked about this in the part 3 of this training tutorial series on traffic, where the traffic is laser targeted and at the same time of high quality, where they are getting filtered out at every step of your funnel. Now you can check the link in the description box below for the part 3 of this training series on traffic. Next comes the sales offer page. Now we have the 60% conversion rate of your bridge page, where out of the 500, 300 have landed onto your sales offer page. Now, do you think everyone who has landed onto the sales page will buy the product or the offer? No, it never happens. Imagine you're going to a clothing store, offline clothing store. Do you think if 100 people goes in, and do you think 100 of them are going to buy from the store? Not necessarily. So imagine if you're getting a sales conversion rate of around 5% out of these 300 people, which is around 15 persons who have bought the product at the very front end, which is very good. And the balance out of those 500 subscribers, the remaining 485 are on your autoresponder list, where you can send the email broadcast, email automation in order to turn them from prospects into buyers. This is how the entire email marketing process flow is set up, and the funnel plays an important role here. Now you might be knowing the reason why sometimes we need to use the bridge pages and sometimes we do not recommend the bridge pages, which will lower our conversion rates. Now this totally depends upon what type of offer are you promoting, whether it is a low ticket or mid ticket or high ticket offers. So all these important strategies and techniques are discussed in the free training below in my description box. You can check out the link in the description box below where you can get my free training. So if you're someone who doesn't want to show your face on the bridge page or put out your face in the explainer video, then you can always use so many AI softwares out there like InVideo or Synthesia to bring out new AI generated video based on the script you want. And you can always get the scripts on ChatGPT or Google Gemini, and you can use them in the InVideo or the Synthesia software to create the video sales letter. If you're someone who's serious about email marketing and learn more about my online business, then you can always follow my training videos and please subscribe to my channel in order to get real value out of this. With that being said, let's meet in the next part of this training series. Until then, bye.